Josue chapter 24. And Joshua gathered together all the tribes of Israel in Sichem, and called for the ancients, and the princes, and the judges, and the masters, and they stood in the sight of the Lord. And he spoke thus to the people: Thus saith the Lord, the God of Israel, Your fathers dwelt of old on the other side of the river, There the father of Abraham and Nachor, and they served strange gods. And I took your father Abraham from the borders of Mesopotamia, and brought him into the land of Canaan, and I multiplied his seed, and gave him Isaac, and to him again I gave Jacob and Esau. And I gave to Esau Mount Seir for his possession, but Jacob and his children went down into Egypt. And I sent Moses and Aaron, and I struck Egypt with many signs and wonders. And I brought you and your fathers out of Egypt, and you came to the sea, and the Egyptians pursued your fathers with chariots and horsemen as far as the Red Sea. And the children of Israel cried to the Lord, and he put darkness between you and the Egyptians, and brought the sea upon them, and covered them. Your eyes saw all that I did in Egypt, and you dwelt in the wilderness a long time. And I brought you into the land of the Amorite, who dwelt beyond the Jordan. And when they fought against you, I delivered them into your hands, and you possessed their land, and slew them. And Balak, son of Zephyr, king of Moab, arose and fought against Israel. And he sent and called for Balaam, son of Beor, to curse you. And I would not hear him, but on the contrary, I blessed you by him, and I delivered you out of his hand. And you passed over the Jordan, and you came to Jericho. And the men of that city fought against you, the Amorite, and the Perizzite, and the Canaanite, and the Hethite, and the Girgashite, and the Hivite, and the Jebusite, and I delivered them into your hands. And I sent before you, and I drove them out from their places, the 2 kings of the Amorites, not with thy sword, nor with thy bow. And I gave you a land in which you had not labored, and cities to dwell in, which you built not, vineyards and olive yards which you planted not. Now therefore fear the Lord, and serve him with a perfect and most sincere heart, and put away the gods which your fathers served in Mesopotamia and in Egypt, and serve the Lord. But if it seem evil to you to serve the Lord, you have your choice. Choose this day that which pleaseth you, whom you would rather serve, whether the gods which your fathers served in Mesopotamia, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land you dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord. And the people answered and said, God forbid we should leave the Lord and serve strange gods. The Lord our God, he brought us and our fathers out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage, and did very great signs in our sight, and preserved us in all the way by which we journeyed, and among all the people through whom we passed. And he hath cast out all the nations, the Amorite, the inhabitant of the land into which we are come. Therefore we will serve the Lord, for he is our God. And Joshua said to the people, You will not be able to serve the Lord, for he is a holy God, and mighty and jealous, and will not forgive your wickedness and sins. If you leave the Lord and serve strange gods, he will turn and will afflict you, and will destroy you after all the good he hath done you. And the people said to Joshua, No, it shall not be so as thou sayest, but we will serve the Lord. And Joshua said to the people, You are witnesses, that you yourselves have chosen you the Lord to serve him. And they answered, We are witnesses. Now, therefore, said he, put away strange gods from among you, and incline your hearts to the Lord, the God of Israel. And the people said to Joshua, We will serve the Lord our God, and we will be obedient to his commandments. Joshua therefore on that day made a covenant, and set before the people commandments and judgments in Sichem. And he wrote all these things in the volume of the law of the Lord. And he took a great stone, and set it under the oak that was in the sanctuary of the Lord. And he said to all the people, Behold, this stone shall be a testimony unto you, that it hath heard all the words of the Lord, which he hath spoken to you. lest perhaps hereafter you will deny it and lie to the Lord your God." And he sent the people away, every one to their own possession. And after these things, Joshua the son of Nun, the servant of the Lord, died, being 110 years old. And they buried him in the border of his possession, in Thamnath-Sareh, which is situate in Mount Ephraim, on the north side of Mount Gaz. And Israel served the Lord all the days of Joshua, and of the ancients that lived a long time after Joshua, and that had known all the works of the Lord which he had done in Israel. And the bones of Joseph, which the children of Israel had taken out of Egypt, they buried in Sichem, in that part of the field which Jacob had bought of the sons of Hamor, the father of Sichem, for 100 young ewes, and it was in the possession of the sons of Joseph. Eleazar also, the son of Aaron, died, and they buried him in Gabath, that belongeth to Phinehas his son, which was given him in Mount Ephraim. From PrayLamp. Peace be with you.